Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another episode of The Fishing Teacher, and thank you very much for coming by the channel and spending some time with me today. We are going to be talking about Firetiger color lures today. When this particular color pattern outproduces other ones when you want to fish it. Got some good tips and advice. I think it's going to help you guys out. Also, guys, before we get started, I just want to remind you that Tackle Warehouse has got a bunch of really good spring fishing tackle sales. They got a bunch of stuff right now with like 25% off of everything. And if you go to my description in the video here and use my Tackle Warehouse link to get into those sale things, that's a good way to support the channel and also a good way to get some good deals on tackle for this coming spring. So much appreciated you guys using those links. Okay guys, Firetiger lures. It doesn't matter if it's a crankbait or a jerkbait like this Megabass Canada. Actually, this is one of my favorite colors and it has been forever, and it doesn't get fished very much. You don't see a lot of people using a Firetiger lure, but guys, I have done exceptional on these things in a lot of different situations. So I really want to go over the scenarios that you want to use this particular color and when it works better than anything. Now, if you're not familiar with the Firetiger, it's sort of like this. Most of them have a black back on it with some type of stripes like you can see on the side and a chartreuse side. It's a really, really bright lure. It gets the fish's attention from a long way away. And there are several different scenarios where this thing works really good at. First of all, let's talk about the two lure categories. Normally, you're going to have crankbaits and jerkbaits in some type of a Firetiger. Now, for the Firetiger to work for both the crankbaits and the jerkbaits, a couple different things can work. And it's sort of a paradox because it's sort of like contradictory to, it's like they work on opposite ends of the extreme. The favorite scenario for me to fish a Firetiger is in off-colored water. Water visibility that has, say, less than, probably less than 18 inches of visibility. Ideally, my favorite Firetiger water is something sort of like 8 inches to maybe 15 inches of visibility. Also, you'll find out that it helps a little bit if you got some lower light conditions. So if you've got some off-colored water and you've got like a cloudy day or maybe 50, 75% overcast, this is a really good time to use a Firetiger because the Firetiger, it's so bright, it stands out from a distance and the fish can simply see it a little bit better. And also I think that when this is coming through some off-colored water and they see this bright flash of chartreuse, I think maybe it resembles a perch tomb or something because a lot of bluegills and red air sunfish and pumpkin seeds have chartreuse or some yellow on them. So maybe that's why it works so good. But your off-colored water, specifically for the crankbaits, is going to be really, really good with that. Now, the paradox to it is like that is one end of the extreme, and the other end of the extreme is it works good in extremely clear water if you have a smallmouth bass population. If you guys have a lake that has lots of smallmouth in it, clear water situation with the Firetiger is a really good way to catch smallmouth. And it doesn't really matter what the conditions are as far as the weather conditions. I've caught them in sun, I've caught them in clouds, I've caught them in wind, I've caught them in calm conditions, but you need to have water visibility of like over 5 to 6 foot clarity along with a large smallmouth bass population. The smallmouth will really, really hit that. Now, one other time that a Firetiger works good in is if you've got any type of water clarity visibility, as far as, it can be anywhere between a foot visibility up to 10 foot visibility, and you have those extreme low light conditions. This could be early in the morning before the sun gets up very hard with there's shade on the water. It could be a rainy overcast day. That's probably my favorite. If you get like a rainy overcast day with some wind on it, I don't care if the water visibility is a foot or 10 foot, Firetiger is one of my favorite colors under a rainy, cloudy condition. Now, another thing that you're going to find out about Firetiger is it may not be the best color to catch the most fish on, but it usually catches the biggest, most aggressive fish. So one of the reasons for that is that it's an aggressive color, and the bigger, more aggressive fish are more prone to hit the bigger, aggressive colored lures. But this may have a short window on it. So one of the things that I like to do in my fishing is if I'm fishing a Firetiger crankbait or a jerkbait and I start catching some fish on it and then it starts slowing down, I'll go back through those same areas with maybe like a perch pattern or shad pattern crankbait, something like that that's a little bit more subdued with it. But if you can get them to bite the Firetiger, guys, stay with it, because I found probably on the average that a Firetiger pattern will produce about a half to 1 pound larger fish on average. So say, for example, if I catch, 50 fish on a shad pattern crankbait that average 2 pounds, if I catch the 50 fish I catch on a Firetiger crankbait or jerkbait are going to weigh 2.5 to possibly 3 pounds. It just produces the bigger fish overall. But anyway, guys, just get you a few of them. There's a lot of different Firetiger patterns out there. It doesn't matter, what, brand of lure that you use. Try some Firetiger patterns under those conditions I just talked about. And I think you'll start using it more often once you start trying it for the first time. So thanks for tuning in, guys. See y'all next time.